Good morning, students. Today we are with Hitler and Nazism. Different steps of Nazism and Hitler to establish itself in Germany has come to so many days. Now we are going to enter into another way. Hitler makes himself as an important person in Germany, and no other person can save Germany. So the propaganda. What is propaganda? Propaganda is a step of publicity, making other people to know my ideas and plans and my thinkings, and make them convinced by different kinds of propaganda. So when a person tells you something many times, you are tempted to believe. The situation makes you to do that. Because in Germany, the people had a lot of humiliation after the First World War. Lot of financial crisis in Germany. So Hitler began to blame all those things on other people, and he told them, "You give me power, I will make you Germany prosperous, rich and powerful in the world." And in the beginning, some of the steps he has taken has brought some result. So people began to think it is going to take place. But ultimately we know what has happened. So now he wants the people to be convinced with his. That's known as propaganda. So for propaganda we know TV, radio, modern internet is there. Different kinds of net accounts are there. Twitter, Facebook, like there are so many things where we can propagate ourselves. So it is going on. So same way, at that time, important platforms were newspapers, radio, and films also being made. Not like modern period like films. At that time also films were also there available. So some films were made, and that used to be shown to the people. So that is it. So Nazi regime used media with utmost care, so effectively. So so much of utmost care. They knew that media can influence the people. So they used that technology. And it was with utmost care, effectively. The terms were deceptive. The terms that were used by Hitler were deceptive, means cheating. Something that is seen outside, something that is hidden. What is shown outside was not real the meaning. Hidden meanings were there, but people could not understand. When you are asked to read a book, you are asked to read between the lines. Means there are some hidden meanings. A person speaks something, but he plans something. Like that the things were there. So the terms, the words used, never use the word kill or murder. Even if Hitler has done these two activities so many times, he has never used them in his record books or in his speeches. Nowhere he has used. For that he has used some other words. That's what we are going to see. See, mass killings were told. Mass killings, so many people will be brought together and they will be put into gas chambers and killed, or they will be shot down and killed. But those words were called special treatment. It is not a killing according to Hitler, it is called a special treatment. So those persons who had a disease, they were given a special treatment. Shot them dead, finished. So that's a special treatment. Or final solution. If there is a problem is there, we discuss and say, this is our final solution. The problem. But he called the final solution, the word final solution according to Hitler was the end of the person. But that we cannot understand. Say, it was the final solution. Final solution. There is no solution. Finished. Kill them. Gas chambers. So that is what they used. So, final solution for the Jews. So, those killing of the Jews were called a special treatment or final solution. When it came to disabled people or those who he did not like, they were called euthanasia. Euthanasia, I have told you, it is given to somebody who is facing death, who is not able, who is not dying, who cannot do analysis. It's known as mercy killing, we call it, mercy killing. It's not legally permitted. It's illegal in India. Indian government was planning there last year. One mother has gone to complain to Supreme Court, President of India, to permit her son to be killed because he was having problem. He cannot walk, he cannot talk, he is in full-time coma. And there was one lady, nurse was there in a hospital in Bombay for 33 years. The hospital members has looked after her very well, without even having blood sore. That lady died. She was a nurse. She was attacked and she was bedridden, and she died last year. So somebody has gone to Supreme Court asking for euthanasia for her. So that's a mercy killing. So Hitler has termed that it is a mercy killing. Those people who are disabled, those who are not equal with others, they should not have any right to live along with others. That was a policy of Hitler. So he called the procedure for that as euthanasia, mercy killing. Selection. When you have to select some people. That's naturally any process it is. You have come to the science school through a process of selection. But those who are not selected in that procedure, they are not destroyed, killed, they are left free. But here what is happening? According to Hitler, the selection is done. Those who are not good should be finished. That's a selection. Those selection is over, others should be destroyed. And disinfection. When you are having a problem infection, that you apply a disinfector and kill the bacteria and all those things we call. So that should be disinfected, killed, destroyed. Infection should not take place. So we call it disinfection. So that was the term used by Hitler. Disinfect means the bacteria or whatever is there, finish them. They should not exist. That was a policy of Hitler. Disinfection. Evacuation. When a flood is there, earthquake is there, some problems are there, people will be evacuated from that place to another, moving people from one place to another. It is for good purpose, saving the people. Evacuation. Military does, or some situation, government does that evacuation. Because people have to survive sometimes. So that evacuation process. But for Hitler, evacuation, what does it mean? Shifting the people from their residence to the gas chambers. That's evacuation. Not a normal evacuation. Shifting the people from where they live to the gas chambers for killing them. That is called evacuation for Hitler. That's evacuation. Deporting people to gas chambers. So that's evacuation for Hitler. If they are living in some area, they will be taken to the rooms or concentration camps or wherever it is. That process is called evacuation. So it is not meant for good purpose. But people say just evacuation, shifting the people. That's the meaning of it. Hidden meanings. Real meaning is not there. So positive meaning is everything is negative meaning is great. That's what is evacuation. Gas chambers were called disinfection areas because that's a area where this bacteria or spray will be there, medicine will be there, injection will be there to clean that area. So that area is disinfected areas, means the gas chambers will be disinfected because everything will be killed there. All those are infected, all those are affected by the ideologies other than Hitler will be disinfected, means everybody will be killed. So the gas chambers were called disinfection areas. And in gas chambers, nice shower will be there, shower. Taps will be there, no? Water will come, no, bathrooms, you know this. So like the chambers will be there, and in that what chambers, in the shower water comes, no? Gas comes, not water. If you look at it, it's a beautiful bathroom, but really through that pipe, gas comes and people will die in that. So they are called disinfection areas. Gas chambers were called disinfection area, there like just like a bathroom. So fake shower will be there. In the fake shower, there will be no water. Gas was sent inside to kill the people who had gone inside. So that kind of activities. When ideas were spread, now Hitler's ideas, how it is spread through what idea? Visual images. Raising the hand, actions of Hitler, walking against Hitler, speeches of Hitler, all those things. So people who are supporting, people who are encouraging, all those are media publicity. Films, radio, posters with the catchy slogans, attractive slogans. Support Hitler, save Germany. Support Hitler, save Germany. Support Nazism, save Germany. So like that slogans were. Those slogans made the people attractive. So we are going to save Germany. So if you want to save Germany, support Hitler. So naturally, people thought that. They supported. Enemies of Germany were stereotyped. Means those who spoke against Hitler, they were considered as enemies of Germany. They were not considered as the enemies of those people who speak about against Hitler. They were considered as the enemies of Germany. So nobody can criticize Hitler. If you criticize Hitler, you are enemy of Germany. So you should be disinfected. That was a policy. So that kind of propaganda was made. So they were mocked, means made fun of them, ridiculed. If anybody speaks against Hitler, they were called, mocked, made fun of them. He was useless fellow. He is speaking against the country of Germany. Like that, people began to speak. That was a propaganda made by, and he was humiliated, the person who speaks against Germany. And he was ridiculed and made and abused. Hey, that useless fellow, he is speaking against Germany. Like that, they have been abusing him. And described as an evil. See, he is an evil. That is why he speaks against Germany, against Hitler like that. So that kind of propaganda. So nobody can speak against Hitler or Nazism. If anybody speaks against Hitler or Nazism, he was considered as an enemy of Germany, not enemy of Hitler or Nazism. So that was. So people lost the right to criticize Hitler. Right to speak against Hitler. So like that everywhere propaganda was going on. And many supported thinking that this is good, it's going to happen. Socialists and liberals were considered as foreign agents. Those who had the ideology of socialism. Socialism means sharing of wealth. And liberals means people who had a liberal mindset, means they don't support anything as they see. They evaluate, they think and they support. Liberal mindset, free mindset they have. Even they don't particularly belong to one group. They are free people. They may support today one group, tomorrow they find something, some other group is better than that. They are ready to support something good ideas that is coming from other group, they will support. So they never support one group. That's a liberal people. They have got freedom. So free people. Today they say, one group is telling good idea, they will say that's good idea, we will support. If other group tells that's another good idea, they will support that group another idea. That is a liberal people. So they were called, so now those people, liberals, when Hitler is doing wrong, the liberals will say Hitler is doing wrong. So they said, those liberal people who said Hitler is doing wrong, they were considered as foreign agents. Blackmail them, telling that they are the representatives of the foreign country. They may be they are loving their country. They say Hitler is doing wrong, but they blame them, blackmail them, telling them that they are foreign agents. They are supporters of England. They are supporters of France. Hearing that, that's what to do. Naturally, people will be blackmailing them, or people will be threatening them. That is it. A film was made, Eternal Jew, and that film was made to create enmity towards Jews. So that is what is happening. Jews were referred as vermin, rats and pest. We don't like rat coming to our house. Pest means animals, other things which are like rats. They're coming inside, we don't want, we want to give them, kill them. So like that, Jews were considered as a vermin, which is a useless creature. So they should be destroyed. They should be kept away. So that was idea. But really, Jews were highly assimilated community. These Jews were not separate. They were really living along with other people. Even it was said very difficult to identify a Jew and other normal German. That much it was. Because the Jews had come to Germany AD 100 or 150 something, AD 70, 98, like that period they had come and settled down in Germany. So centuries and centuries they were living. So naturally they have assimilated, they have become part of German society. They were not different from other members of the German society. So, but the Jews were blamed for everything and anything. Hitler did not like, because Jews were more intelligent than Aryans. That is why Hitler did not like them. Hitler wanted the racial superiority, only Aryans are superior. So that is why Hitler did not like them. Nazism worked on the minds of the people. They worked on the minds. See, this is it. They are like this. They are like this. So the sentiments of the people they have taken on. That is what they have taken. Sentiments of the people. Exploitation of the sentiments of the people. Tamper their emotions. Because people were suffering. So that emotions, you give me, I will give you. So like that. Turned anger on those undesirable people. Told these people are undesirable. Don't keep them. Don't support them. Because of these people only Germany is facing. So destroy them. Turn against them. In no way you must give support. Naturally, some of the people in Germany believed Hitler. Not some majority believed in the beginning. They supported Hitler. And later they came to know that. But they were late to understand. They were late. So by that time, Germany had a lot of damage. The world had to face the damage because of that. So unwantedly supporting, hearing the words of Hitler, that created problem for Germany. Only Nazis could alone solve the problem. Statement was only Nazis, select only Nazis, don't think of others. Only Nazis had the right to live and survive, and they can only solve the problems of Germany. That was a statement of Hitler. Now, farmers and Hitler. See, it is taken from the textbook as it is. The German farmer stands between two great dangers today. Which are the two great dangers? The one danger, American economic system, big capital, and other one is the Bolshevism. The other is the Marxist economic system of Bolshevism. So, two economic systems in the world. American system and USSR system at that time. It was known as Bolshevism. We are going to study in this chapter more about Bolshevism. We will discuss about it. Bolshevik system that has come out in Russia after revolution. In 1917 there was a revolution in Russia. Because of that revolution, a new governmental system that came up in Russia. That system is known as a Bolshevism because the party that led into revolution is a Bolshevik party. So it is known as a Bolshevism. So this Bolshevism and American system. Modern, after that we call it capitalism and socialism. What is capitalism? An economic system in which the ways of production and distribution, or the means of production and distribution are owned, O-W-N, owned and operated by a private individual for the profit. So means of production and distribution are owned and operated by a private individual for profit. When it comes to socialism, the means of production are owned and operated by government or the community or the society together for the welfare of the people, not for profit. When a Karnataka state KSRTC is running, the profit that comes from that KSRTC is going to the government treasury, and that money is utilized for the welfare of the people of Karnataka. When PRL is running its services, it is running so many buses. The profit that comes from the VRL is going to go to the pockets of Vijayanand Honor Vijay Sangameshwar. So that is the difference. So that is a socialism and capitalism. So he blames both. Hitler blames both. Hitler tells the other is the Marxist economic system of Bolshevism. Big capitalism and Bolshevism work hand in hand. They are going together. They hold it together and go. That is what Hitler. But really they are enemies. That we see after the Second World War. We say that. Okay. They are born of Jewish thought. That is a great thing. Who is the propagator of the idea of socialism? Karl Marx. Karl Marx was a Jew. Karl Marx has written the book named Das Kapital and Communist Manifesto. He was originally a German, but he lived in London, and he has propagated, he has brought out the idea of socialism. That idea that was thought out by Karl Marx was implemented in Russia. So it is a Jewish idea, according to correct by Hitler is telling correct. It's a Jewish idea. And capitalism that is being promoted in America at that time, that is also a Jewish idea. So both are Jewish ideas. So don't support them. Only German socialism is only the idea of German Aryans. So only support the German socialism. Only they can say they are born out of Jewish thought and serve the master plan of world Jewry. The Jews in the world, they have got a master plan. They serve them only. So don't support them. So who alone can rescue the farmer from these dangers? Only National Socialism. That is what Hitler tells. Only National Socialism can serve or protect or help the farmers of the world. So what does a farmer want? He wants a profit for the material that are produced by him. That is a desire of the farmer. He should get the raw materials at a cheaper price, and he should be able to sell the products and get profit. That's a farmer's idea. Aim. So he tells that is possible only by National Socialism of Germany, that is Nazi party, no other party or no other organization, no other thinkings in the world can help farmers. And in Russia, USSR, socialism was going on at that time. Everything was being equally shared. So capitalism was becoming strong in American system or English system. That is why Hitler speaks about these things. So this is our thing. So Hitler wants his idea, his thinking solely, and he wants absolutely go against the Jews. So changes have taken place. The people were began to understand, but that led into the next World War. So we will see in next unit. Thank you very much.